Previously on the most original and not tired collaboration there is in this college. Hello everyone, and you are extremely welcome to Countdales. This is our election night special, cocktail class number 2, with myself, the Ents officer Hugh, the wonderful JCR president Alex, and the amazing TCD LawSoc Ents officer Ruth. Let's say sláinte.
Sláinte.
And sláinte David at home. Gard meal, Alex, very much appreciated.
I actually can confirm, despite the egg white,
Oh.
that is quite. Yeah.
Step 1, just 1 teaspon
Okay.
of sugar in your
We'll pass
glass.
it down. Like if you actually say 1 teaspoon,
we actually
and one
are.
more time, I'm going to break it into like Mary Poppins.
Teaspoon.
There you go.
Okay.
Right. Oh,
Perfect.
right rhymes. Like
Grab-
you prepared earlier. Okay.
Wait, hang on, how many teaspoons? Okay.
One.
One,
Okay,
just
good.
still one.
Okay, just get there. We haven't got it to. Okay.
No. Grab your lime and squeeze a little bit into your...
The whole thing now, or just
No, just a little bit.
Oh, sugar. Okay, that's fine.
Quite literally.
Sugar.
So you are supposed to muddle.
Oh, okay. I have an answer that I want it to be, and I have what I think it will be. So what I think it will be is that I think Trump might take it because he's like erring on the states that want him. So I think Trump might win it, but I think if Trump wins, the Democrats might get it again.
Hello everyone, and you are extremely welcome to our third cocktail making class by Trinity Ents in collaboration with LawSoc and Trinity JCR. My name is Hugh and I am the Ents officer, and tonight we're going to be bringing you an extremely festive night of cocktail making activity with the LawSoc social secretary.
Yeah.
I made sure to
Thanks.
get that right, and
Proper
a huge
trial.
Trump supporter.
Do you know what? Actually, we're gonna bring this one out early so that I don't have to take a case of defamation against you and
We
everything he
all
said. It says Biden for the win. I only got to write this up about 3 seconds before we began, but just to clear everything up. there.
To steal one of our favourite lines
Yeah.
of fake news, we saw it in black and white. And of course, our wonderful cocktail maker, Alex, the JCR president. He's amazing with a cocktail shaker in his 2 hands. You know what he can do. First, a bit of housekeeping. We are our work bubble. We have been, as you've seen together, we've done these numerous times. This is our third. We meet each other 3 or 4 times a week, God help me. But we are constantly in our work bubble, and we all have recently tested negative for COVID-19. So we're all safe on that front there. Throughout the night, there's going to be opportunities to win some amazing prizes. We're not sure what they are yet. They're probably going to be fulfilled bars. So if you're watching along, tweet us, Instagram story us, hashtag Trinity Baublle, but it's Baublle with 2 L's because we're amazingly genius and we're very witty. And you could be in with a chance, tag Ents, LawSoc and the JCR, a lot of tagging, and you could be in with a chance to win a box of fulfill bars, probably. That's enough for me. Let's get a hello. We'll start with Ruth. So Ruth, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Lecture
Yeah,
college
thank
yesterday.
you. Okay.
How are you? Are we getting over it?
You know
or-
what? We have Alex in between us to stop any stops, but
We've
we're
moved it this time.
feeling okay. But yeah, no guys, just really excited to
Really
have
excited,
our
Yeah.
I was tilted
Yeah.
to look at a different camera. Yeah, really excited to have our final segment for the semester of our continuing cocktail events, which I know you guys have been loving. It's been a great collab for LawSoc. So yeah, Clark, anything else to add?
Oh, just happy to be here. Yeah, so we got a whole host of festive treats that you can use to impress your family after Christmas dinner or over the holidays this year. So I think because it takes time for chilling, we're going to start with eggnog. So,
I've actually never had
Miss
it.
Pretty,
No,
if you
yeah.
would grab that box with the whisk and eggs, please.
Yeah, I will.
And can I also put it out there, sorry to interrupt, but we've about 16 megawatts of lights on us, so we're melting and the jumpers are warm. So if you see us sweating, it's not because we're nervous.
Just really excited about
We're
cocktails.
just really excited.
The milk,
The
double
milk
cream,
and
and the cognac. Thank you very,
Me
very much.
actually being a happy 15. And cognac. Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
no, that
Alright, so to start with our eggnog. I've never had it before. It better be good. You gotta separate your egg whites. So there's no tablecloth.
You couldn't use a bowl!
No, you don't use it on a bowl because now Gordon Ramsay, really close friend of mine, he always says that you don't hit it off something sharp like a knife or the corner of a bowl because that puts the shell into it.
So you just crack it on a tablecloth.
The things that I actually learned throughout this.
It is a
about-
transformative experience
Yeah.
for all of us.
Especially the tablecloth. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Megan already ruined it. It's gone.
That's
Culinary
true, yeah, you
skills.
can't see this massive stain.
I'm so happy to attention to it now.
Just call that Megan, sorry Megan.
Yeah, you do like to call people out, don't you?
Wait, sorry, so the whole point of doing that off tablecloth was to not get shell in it. Now, do you mind just, can we hold up for the camera?
Do you see any shell in the egg yolks?
Oh, is that what matters?
Yeah,
Sorry.
because we're using the egg yolks. Okay.
There's half a chicken in the egg white, so.
It's not going over this way. Well, you don't have to drink it, Ruth. It's round.
Yeah, we met these.
You get my game.
Wrong.
Did forget caster sugar, which is sitting
Well,
over this
do you
way.
need me
I'll be
to
back
like-
in 1
oh.
second.
Okay. Will I resume his place? Until he
I didn't
finds
forget
it.
it. It's
Oh.
here. So,
Well, that was short.
I know.
Really well prepared.
You got to the middle for just a little bit.
Yeah.
Now,
I have my moment.
Philly Hunt took his scales home, so we don't actually have.
Not to call him Aaron.
That looks rough, you're right. How much is it?
Does
50
Gordon Ramsay
grams.
say that's right?
Roughly 50
Yeah.
grams.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually another tip of his.
Yeah, close.
So, get it, and you want to whisk it up till it's thick and pale.
Show the lovely camera what it's
Wow.
in.
Very good.
Yeah, just Ruth, just.
Just take me out of this.
We're very helpful. We're vital in the whole operation.
Yeah.
You're cough relief.
Yeah, exactly. Commentators. Has to be done.
Yeah. Wow.
Ruth isn't in a laughing mood. That's
No.
what
I am the comic relief. I just get dragged, so just for all your
Yeah.
Comic
entertainment.
relief, not for us, but for everybody else watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta
So-
have to have a target.
When it's towards a paler yellow like that, then what we're going to do is, again, no measuring things. Well, actually, we do. We're looking for 250 ml of milk. So that's 1, 2,
Well, how big are those?
50 mils. 4, I hope.
Yeah.
5.
We're about to find out.
Yep, pretty much. And 200 ml of this.
Which is cream.
Yep, this is the double cream. 3 and 4.
This is pure ethanol.
Have
We're
any
putting
of
in
us
there.
have any of us tried eggnog before?
Never in my life.
Nope, me
Oh,
neither.
very good. You're making it with a man who has, so fair play.
And this is
This is
the
not what
cognac.
he rehearsed earlier.
Cognac.
That's
Lovely
1,
cognac.
2, 350, 175. There you go. Ah, oh,
Can you tell
That's hanging.
Alex
There
did
we go.
business modules? Mental maths there.
Oh, I was atrocious in math. I haven't done math since I was 16 until I had an accounting project recently.
How did that go? Did that go well?
It was fun. That
It
was
was
a lie, it
interesting.
wasn't.
No, for me it was when Alex texted me at the beginning of the year being like, oh, let's do our
Just a
accounting
bit of
project
nutmeg.
together. Not that I don't do your course, but
Well,
you can
you were in
attend.
some of my modules last year, so I thought maybe I'll strike out lucky.
You're
Yeah,
not
maybe.
law and business.
I am law and business and Ruth's law and politics.
Okay, there you go. You learned so much.
There you go.
And the nutmeg, what does the nutmeg do? Gives it a nutmeggy flavour.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That does to be the
There you
purpose
go.
of
As
the
opposed
nutmeg.
to-
Gordon.
Just like the cognac, it's the cognac.
Take no cord. But yeah, so does that make, what does that make it feel like? Does it make
Christmas.
Crisp.
I hope.
Nutmeg, actually.
Yep. So, once you've done that,
Right.
so now Abby, this is going to be the thing we drink probably last because you have to chill it. Once you've mixed all of that in, so now you've added in your milk, your double cream, and your cognac and your nutmeg, then you're going to stick it in the fridge for a minimum of 40 minutes.
Ooh.
So,
Poor David Bob.
Want me to stick it in?
no, I think. Oh yes, please. Actually, while I get the other stuff set up. There we go. My lovely
Merci,
assistant's going to put
merci.
this in the fridge.
Careful now.
Careful. Down with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So
Neck it.
stick that in the fridge for about 40 minutes. And it comes out nice and cold and set. And so it can be stored for like up to 2 weeks or something because the alcohol in the cognac. I say that such a weird way.
Cognac.
Cognac. It stops it from spoiling. Oh god, shit, look.
That's interesting. So it lasts for 2 weeks.
Oh, well, yeah, definitely so in that bit. I mean, if you've got it, I don't think you're gonna not drink it in the space of 2 weeks.
A sip a day.
So yeah.
But are you now getting some we prepared? Well, you prepared earlier.
No, we do have a Blue Peter moment, but I was gonna wait till after we do the mulled wine.
Excellent idea. Sorry, I'm jumping the gun. Spoilers.
I know, we're just too excited.
I am. Oh, here's pot.
Here's the saucepan I prepared earlier.
So we're getting ready for cocktail 2. So while we get ready for cocktail, which one is it now we're doing?
This is the mulled wine.
Mulled wine. So we'll let you guys at home get ready for the mulled wine and we'll get started this.
Wonderful. So, mulled wine. You could do what most people do and actually get all the things separately, like the cinnamon and the star anise. And you could just buy a little sachet that we find in the supermarket. So,
Tea bag is very confusing.
no, so this is like a little sachet of all the bits and bobs you need for mulled wine. So, it's very self-explanatory. 1 bottle of wine.
Red.
Red,
Just to be sure.
yeah.
Just to be sure.
The entire thing.
Oh yeah. 1 bottle of red. 200 ml of water. That's rough.
Stay hydrated.
Rough estimate. And so I was in, we'd gone away to get Italian food the other day, and they say the Italian way to make it, maybe they don't actually have it because I forgot what is in the supermarket, the Italian way to make it is you add sambuca. Why? I know.
Oh, you hate yourself.
No.
I don't know, but it was great because he gave me a bit to try.
Yeah.
Where was this?
Adds to it.
Gigi's in Ranelagh.
There you go.
So
Shout out to
there you
Judy.
go.
There we go.
Please give me more. It was great. So you essentially
Get
have Ruth, drink. So you essentially have a huge saucepan now of wine, water, and the spice mix. You're just going to set that on the hob and let it simmer for 10 minutes. So I'm going to do that now.
We don't have a camera now, but he's just putting it on the hob.
Yeah,
You
just
need
let
a
it go
visual-
there. It's going on the hob.
He's turning
He's
it on
walking
massively.
the hob.
Yeah, he's turned it on. What heat
And
temperature?
he's
What number?
speaking
4?
in bum-
Medium heat.
A medium heat, so probably 3. 3, 4.
Where is it?
Just touch the hob to make sure it's on.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. If something's hot, you make sure you touch it with your hands to make sure it's hot or
Yeah.
not. That's the way to do it.
There we go.
So, yeah.
This is not a health and safety
Yeah.
video, and you shouldn't take anything we say.
Naked flames, we love, have them everywhere, you know. That's our motto.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
And I was, yeah.
now he's filling it with the fridge, so it's very exciting. But are you excited for the mulled wine and the eggnog? Or
I'm excited for the mulled
too.
wine.
Oh,
Eggnog
really?
is going to be, yeah.
Eggnog is very American, isn't it?
Eggnog's very American. It's
Yeah.
like not something that I've ever tried. It's
No.
not ingredients that I would ever usually.
Well, speak of the devil,
Wow.
here is the eggnog.
Yeah.
that was
better.
quick.
It's almost
I know.
like we
40
bought it again.
minutes.
Hi, and welcome to Blue Peter. There's one I made earlier.
Woo! Well, I know what Blue Peter, presume it's no.
3 eggs in this, but
Do we get a big song before we do?
Right,
For me,
sláinte.
Alex, sláinte.
Yeah.
or as Alex would say, cheers, where
Cheers. That is good. Like, it's not too alcoholic, but it's still
Just
a
the
hit.
nutmeg tastes like Christmas. Yes, yes.
It's like drinking Trinity Baublle. It's like
that is not for me, I won't lie.
Okay.
Really? I really like it.
And with this, we're just going to have awkward to leave. It's been really great
Bye.
having you on the
We
show.
miss you. Love you.
It's 4 minutes that we've been on air, but the door is off you go. But no, really tasty. It's what's it like? It's like milk.
Kind of. That might be the milk in it.
That.
Yeah. It's
Or
like
now if you're watching.
it's like a sweetened cream or something. Like I feel like I'm drinking dessert as opposed
That's,
to alcohol, and I
that's the
think.
double cream.
That would be the door. Yeah.
Right,
You can't
well,
say anything in the talking show, can you? Excuse my language. But yeah, it's
None of
definitely.
it's criticism, no.
If you, I would that. It's a compliment. It's like milk. If you like creamy milk that has a little bit of a kick, that also tastes of eggs. Just leaving reading it this now.
And a small bit of Christmas.
and so Hugh's actually starting up an eggnog company. He's
Yeah,
going to start
yeah.
selling this. Yeah, that's his marketing line. So
And do you know what's probably ready also?
The low
hide
wine.
the boss.
I wonder what that bullet was over there. Ooh, here we go.
I need one.
Eggnog, yeah. No, the Americans
I
love
tried
it.
this.
Like that. Bubble bubble.
I'm in trouble.
If you were to put a percentage on this, Alex, of alcohol, roughly.
Oh, do the maths. Cognac makes up what? 1/5 of it. Cognac is what percentage, Ruth?
40?
Again, I do law and politics. So
Well, you could just read. You could just read the bottle.
wait, I didn't hear that.
It is
Cognac. 40%.
40.
40%. So it makes up 1/5 of the drink, and it's 40%.
So what's that?
So
Again.
4/5. I don't know. I'm not very good at maths. Never have been.
So
Never will be.
40% and 20% is that not 8% ish?
There's so much mental maths going on in this room right now.
It's
Nobody would hear.
8%. No, it's 8%.
Wait, what is it? If I actually listen, I'm
40%,
Smart
20%.
people around us.
Which is 8%.
40%.
So 20%.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
is a lot of
Yeah.
percent. Are we right?
Yeah.
The engineer's nodding at us. Looking at us. Hey, the fucking history grad got it. But barely. So this is 8% alcohol. That's it's there.
It's there.
definitely
You're
there.
correct. It is.
It
I'm
is
gonna get
there.
a
It
page box.
would be there.
Yeah, what is your coolest one is what? 17?
This one's 16%.
16,
Yeah,
so it's half
not very
or so.
easy. Yeah.
Not, but like, would you drink Cool Swan on its own with ice? Would that be?
Yes,
Yeah.
most people drink like chill out of the fridge. You drink it. I don't really know how easy it is. Not. You drink it with a load of ice, or like Alex loves to put it in cocktails.
You can drink it on its own.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Well, this is if you've never tried eggnog, Alex's show is wonderful. I'm going to start eating the set. Excuse me.
Oh wow.
But the mulled wine is Alex. There's no rest for the wicked here.
Best at all.
Actually,
Did you
I
make
brought
these as well?
Yeah, yeah. I hadn't sold them and dropped them with Marxies.
Right.
Marty's.
Mmm.
Oh, why does this knife have sharp on
Yeah,
two
it's
sides?
Oh, yeah,
so
careful.
terrifying
Yeah.
using it there.
It keeps you guessing.
You never know what's gonna happen.
So what are you doing now? You're slicing oranges to what about? To put them
Mulled
in.
wine.
Interesting. And that would give it a citrusy flavour.
Yes.
I've been doing my study. And this
Heston Blumenthal is really gastroscience is taking new heights here.
Almost wrong. Sorry.
Oh, I thought that was the orange you're consuming, but no, it is in fact a mince pie.
One from Miss Brady.
Merci. Oh wow.
Is it good?
Yeah, well the smell, I actually haven't tried it yet. I was going to make you, but...
Thank you. Yeah, let's do it for each other. That's good. Oh, that smells very nice.
Wow.
It smells literally
This smells
amazing.
very professional.
Yeah.
I feel now
I am
like
a
I should be
professional.
spending money on mulled wine and I should just come to you.
Yeah. How expensive
No,
is that wine?
I would.
You can get
I think it
mulled
was
wine.
like €8 for the
Yeah.
wine.
Standard enough.
Yeah, €8 for the wine.
But like this portion of it is like €8 in and of itself. You get
Oh,
one in
yeah.
town at
Oh,
takeaway.
yeah.
If you're
Easy.
invited, I will also eat the set.
Will we have
I
a
will
cheers?
refrain.
Cheers, ladies.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Lord.
cheers.
Oh my god, it's
Matcha.
hot though. That's the one thing we have to work out. Like,
That
get
we
a-
put on the hob and it's hot.
get a coaster.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's tasty. I'm not a wine man,
Opinions.
and that is tasty.
There you
Fair
go.
play, Alex. That's
Yeah,
2
no.
for 2. I know
Two
you
for
said
two.
Yeah.
1 2, but I think it's 2
Yeah.
for 2.
Yeah, Ruth
We'll give-
doesn't count.
Good.
Listen,
I'm gonna let
I-
that cool. I'm gonna let that cool down. But it didn't count. Trump lost. It was stolen. So you tried your best, but it was stolen.
Do you know what? Yeah, really. No. I should badge at the start of it. We all know.
When we came back after the technical difficulties, we should have reshown that video.
Yeah.
Just to remind everyone how it's going.
Just to like harden up that defamation case I'm slowly forming.
But that mulled wine wasn't difficult to make.
No.
What was it on the hop? Like 5 minutes? Maybe 10? Max?
Our technical difficulty was very short.
Yeah.
Yep.
So like 10 minutes on the
Brief.
hop, it's perfect. Now it's really tasty. Now there are 2 really Christmassy drinks. That are top class. 10 out of 10, Alex. Fair play.
I'd say probably the little sausage you can buy.
Yeah, they were $10.
Yeah, how much were they now? Were they expensive?
€1.
A
And
euro.
you get 4.
And okay, and one sachet would do your pot of mulled wine, which would really, or two do it, and realistically, that would do you what, 10 servings?
Yeah, easy.
Sure.
It's a full bottle of wine, 200
Yeah.
ml of water,
Yeah.
and then you have 2 sachets, and that's it.
That's perfect.
Stick some citrus in it and you're on.
Gorgeous. Well, we are going to go to our first ad break of the evening. We're going to start off with Trinity Ents. We're running our online Christmas concert next Thursday, or this Thursday, at 9 p.m. sharp. So please do, we're going to show a fundraising video that we put together today. I say we very generously. We had amazing people from around the city. Amazing people from around the city reach out. Yeah. Well, we won't give it away, but some very, very high profile names. We're extremely grateful to them. So if you would like, we're going to put this video on. Be amazed, be wowed, and also if you wouldn't mind donating, if you can, to the Just Giving link, we'd be super happy. So please, everyone else, take it away.
Hey everyone, hope you're keeping well. Trinity Ents Officer Hugh here. Just reminding you that our online Trinity Christmas Ball is happening in less than 3 days, this Thursday at 9 p.m. So be sure to check it out. It's jam-packed with amazing Trinity artists. Promises to be a wonderful end to this otherwise interesting year. Now we're also fundraising for Peter McVerry Trust alongside the concert. You can find our Just Giving link below in the event description pretty much anywhere. And we'd really appreciate if you could give whatever you can to this amazing cause at such an important time of year. But don't just take it from me.
LawSoc are asking you to donate to the Peter McVerry Trust, so please give what you can and have a good Christmas.
Hi, my name's Rita O'Donnell. I'm auditor of the HIST and I'm asking you to donate whatever you can to the amazing Peter McVerry Trust.
I am Ulton Pringle and I'm the chairperson of DU Players, and I'm asking you to donate to the Peter McVerry Trust this Christmas if you can. Thank you.
Hi folks, Hazel Chu here, your 352nd Lord Mayor of Dublin City. I just wanted to say a massive well done to Trinity for organising this Trinity Ball online charity auction this year in aid of Peter McVerry Trust, and it's about donating as much as you can. So get involved, donate as much as you can. It's for a very good cause, and well done to Trinity Events and well done to all the students. Again, thanks a million and do what you can.
Hey everybody, I want to wish everybody involved in the Trinity SU the very best of luck in their online concert. It's a really worthy effort and I know a lot of work has gone into it, so the very best of luck. And I want to encourage everybody at home to, if you can, if you're enjoying the concert, to dig deep, because the Peter McVerry Trust is doing some incredible work and it's a very worthy charity, and obviously this time of year has extra demands placed on it. So best of luck to everybody, and to everybody watching at home and enjoying the show. Dig deep folks. Have a good day. Bye bye.
I'm delighted to support the Trinity Students' Union Ents charity Christmas Ball online in aid of the Peter McVerry Trust. Please support this important charity.
Hi all, and happy Christmas. I'm after wearing my headband just for you. So listen, yeah, it was amazing to hear about the Christmas Trinity Ball. I know the Ents officer must have a job on his hands this time around to try and bring people together, and obviously in a time like COVID, and we have to take that stuff online for a very important cause, which is Peter McVerry Trust. So I want to say well done to the Ents officer and encourage everyone to get involved in the Christmas Ball and also to donate to Peter McVerry this Christmas. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I'm here in the saloon of the Provost House sending you a message of congratulations to Ents for organising the Trinity Christmas Ball and online concert. It's a great thing you're doing in support of the Peter McVerry Trust. I'm sorry I can't be there myself with you this evening, but well done, congratulations, and congratulations on raising money for such a great cause. Take care, have a good Christmas and Happy New Year.
Hello everyone, I hope you are enjoying your night. In fact, I hope you're having a ball. I want to congratulate the Students' Union at Trinity College Dublin for organising this event. This event is about enjoyment at the end of what has been an incredibly difficult year for everyone and a very difficult year for students. Tonight is also about raising money for the Peter McVerry Trust. So I want to encourage you, to ask you to give generously, to dig deep, and you can make your contributions to www.justgiving.com. So, happy Christmas, happy New Year. Here's to 2021 and normality once again.
So we hope you enjoyed our video, our fundraising video, our appeal. We had numerous big names, and can we just extend from on behalf of Ents a massive thank you to everyone who took involved. The Provost, the various politicians, the wonderful society heads, including your own Jonathan Boylan, the wonderful, he's very showbiz, isn't he? It's just non-stop going on.
100%.
My
yeah.
mic must have got lost in there.
You're here, Alex, you're here, that's all that counts. But we really hope you enjoyed, and if you can, we would really appreciate you giving. And of course, tuning in this Thursday at 9 p.m. But enough of that, Alex.
We're on my favourite cocktail we have on tonight.
Go on.
So, way back when I met Ruth, Ruth gave me a bottle of Swan and told me to make with it.
I'm still waiting for mine!
Listen,
Sorry,
Hugh,
I'm
maybe you
very
didn't
bitter.
abuse me ever.
That's so much
There
fun.
is actually no animosity here. I'm framing it as though there is. But
Ruth got me a bottle and said, make with it what you will, because I made an espresso martini, and she said, make with it what you will. So we tried, and I made for her. So I think it's Little Pig, they did this thing called a flat white martini, which I think they use Baileys, and no, we can't say the name in front of the room. But they use Baileys, and so I thought, how can I kind of incorporate Cool Swan into that, and make it similar to how I make a normal espresso martini. So that's what I'm going to show you.
here we go.
So Hugh, you're going to make along with us.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to teach you
So
something.
what's this? Are we this eggnog again? I want more eggnog, yeah?
It's not eggnog again. Ruth, can I ask you please for the ice?
You can.
So Cool Runnings, is this an espresso martini?
Why not?
No. Swan? No.
Well, yes, so it's a flat white martini, but it's
Okay.
with Cool Swan.
But is this the one I had when I was not no?
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
So, fill your cup. We could use these lovely little. I stole this from my mother. She.
Sorry, Mrs.
I was like,
Yeah.
dot.
My sister, it was the 18th, and my dad got this.
Up to the
my
top.
dad got this. Nah, just similar to mine there. You can use the little tongs. My dad got this for my sister, because we thought when my dad bought it that my sister was going to be able to have friends over. That was not the case. We were in lockdown again, so I said, oh, I'm doing cocktail events, I'm going to take it up to Dublin, and my sister vehemently objected, but I convinced my mum to let me, so that's why I brought this lovely thing with me today.
Oh, that's cute.
I know, it's great, thank you.
I'm sorry she had to find out via our stream that.
I know.
You ransacked the house.
It's lovely to think my mother's watching.
Yeah. Okay,
I ask you to set that
You
over
can.
there, please.
Well, I hope my mother is now that I've got the promo out.
Now
such
that
promo.
Am I getting commission?
Yeah.
So, how this works is it's 2 parts Cool Swan, 1 part everything else.
Okay.
Cool Swan's an Irish cream liqueur. Ruth Brady will be able to tell us lots more about it, I'm sure.
Give us the pitch.
Give us the
Yeah.
sell it
Are
to
you
me,
actually
Ruth.
ready for this? Yeah, I've sold Cool Swan since I was quite young. I was selling it in the airport up until lockdown.
Just, harassing teachers who went,
Yeah.
buy it.
Wasn't it? She wasn't even hired. She
No.
just kinda did
No,
it.
I actually just went in and I was like, no, that was actually like a dream job. Literally, I was working in Dublin Airport all over the Christmas period as well, selling Cool. But it's basically a single malt Irish whiskey blended with white velvet chocolate and fresh cream from our own family farm in Meath. It's all made in Ireland, it's all natural. And yeah, the only Irish cream pure that's pure white like that. Because we're all natural, which we're all going to, and because we use white Belgian chocolate as well. So Hugh claims he hasn't tried it.
I haven't.
Okay,
Properly.
well,
you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be cheeky. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm going to have just a little bit right.
Love it. I was like, yeah, neck it from the bottle there, go on.
This is a very complicated cocktail here. It's called half a glass of Cool Swan. Thank you, Alex.
Not a problem.
Oh no.
He's like,
that is nice. Now mixed with eggnog, that's perfect.
So we're going to teach you how to make one. So I've made mine there. So what you're going to do is it's 2 parts Cool Swan. So it's 2 measures of that.
Sure.
So fill that up twice.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, 2 measures.
All right. There you go. I'm learning so much.
it's not something Clark just made up himself.
1 measure of coffee. Sorry, Kahlua, which is coffee liqueur.
Brings back to my bartending days. It was in a storehouse, so I didn't make my
That's
cocktail.
what I meant to say.
Yeah.
But to say, this is your bartending days. And then 1 measure of vodka.
Maybe.
Oh, very good. Okay, so it's non-alcoholic.
Actually, so
Yes. So I actually do know the alcohol percentage of this, and then it's 2 measures of instant coffee. I find works. Sorry, it's 1 measure of instant coffee for you, 2 for me, because I'm making one for me and Ruth. I find instant coffee works the best.
Yeah.
For froth, which is obviously what you want. So you pour 1 in there, and then shake.
Is everything hot? Oh,
You need glasses for this? Oh, we're
no, we're going to neck it from the shaker.
Who's got them?
Oh, that's hot. Careful now.
The skill is in the shaking.
Oh, do I have to shake?
Yes, you stick that
No,
lid
actually,
and that one there.
Sleeve it.
And yeah, what happens if
Actually, we'll not give you that job.
This is what it would look like.
Trust in there.
So Hugh's doing one pre-shaken.
Yeah. This is what I made earlier. And now I just pour this out.
Yeah, so there's a strainer there, so you take the whole top lid off, which is this bit here.
Oh, the whole of it.
Oh, never mind. We're not taking the whole top lid off.
No, my beautiful jumper, Alex. You fucking marauder. Jesus.
We'll go for mine. Mine's not got as much in it. There we go.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, that's very cool.
Wait as well, look as well.
It like settles.
Yeah.
I think we
Now, this is bringing me back to my time in the gift
This-
storehouse.
This is Alex Clark's like special talent. Like anywhere you go, he's like, I'll make you a flat white martini, and you're like, alright.
It's just because I carry them with my bag all the time. We've actually made
Yeah.
4. Whoops.
What do we do?
You in the library just like whipping up a cocktail.
That's
Oh
not
my
strange.
God, that is-
Why isn't that one strange?
Well, it is. It's strained from the top of this. This has a
So that
strainer
one
there.
didn't. Okay, very good.
I'm going to shake that again because it's sitting for a second. So yeah, we're just going to have to power through these because we did make more than anticipated.
Oh.
We have bigger martini glasses at home. So, oh wow, we really did.
Wow.
Our production crew's getting fed tonight.
Terrifying. Everyone's much.
And if you're in the vicinity of our studio and are feeling thirsty, do feel free to pop by.
Throw them out the window.
Takeaway points.
Alright, in that case.
Jesus, Ruth, that is a fucking quadruple serving right there. But it looks good.
Alright.
On that note,
Cheers.
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 Do you have a word you say?
Yeah, because
they're
you
dirty
don't say
words.
Santa speaks Russian,
Yeah,
really.
we
Yeah.
don't.
Actually, no, see, that's the thing. People always ask me to speak it, and I just ramble off some utter crap.
Yeah.
So, as in, like, if anybody who actually spoke Russian was listening to me, I've said something along the lines of, guinea pig swimming pool. I like to go to the beach with my father on Saturday because the water is warm. And they're like, what did you say there? I was like, oh, I'm just really enjoying university. It's great to be here. It's lovely to meet you. My name is Alex.
Hey, what? Do you remember that? Was it Carlsberg or was some beer company did an ad? It was like, Cunis Bohr Colleen Banya. It was just nonsense Irish. It was great. It was the exact same thing.
That's Alex with his Irish too.
So tell me what you think.
I think that is absolutely,
Yeah,
as I take a
we
sip
all
from
know.
the 3 drinks in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's some weird mulled wine response happening behind the camera as well. I really need to.
I think
That's
they're
very
just saying how great they are.
Very, very
Take one of-
tasty.
Yes.
Yeah. So, should we play a guessing game? Ruth, that's just coffee, set it down. It's like 8 o'clock at night.
Okay, wait, can nobody drink? I can drink coffee at like 11 o'clock to be
I don't
unaffected.
drink coffee. I just drink tea. I
Ruth
just
doesn't
have cups
sleep.
of tea though.
Yeah,
I just hang upside down for an hour every night and that's grand.
Okay, suppose me.
So, play a guessing game. What percentage do you think? What's the alcohol content of this drink? Do you think?
It's gonna be hefty. It has to be hefty. Like, there's a lot of drink in there. What is
Yeah.
it? Cool Swan, Kahlua. What's Kahlua? Like,
Clue.
Clue.
No, you don't get any hints.
Okay, sorry.
I think Clue might be 20%.
Okay, right, so that's 20. Absolute is probably 40.
40.
Like
It has to be 40.
And then yours, Coulton,
Is
16.
16%.
They make up like 3/4 of the drink.
Yeah.
So what's your estimate?
Roughly, I'm going to say 30%.
40%.
40%!
This is the strongest drinking.
Jesus.
Just a glass of vodka.
But you don't.
Yeah.
It's so
You
much
can't
nicer.
tell.
It is
Yeah,
so
no,
much
it's-
nicer
it
than a glass
goes
of
really
vodka.
smooth.
And
Yeah.
it
Which really made family Monopoly fun during lockdown because I have 2 of these and be sitting going, double sixes.
And the worst, not the worst, the most time intensive part is the coffee. Like that, literally. Yeah. So it's great. This is it's the best thing of the night. So far,
Yeah,
up to
there you
3.
go.
No, it is. It's just my favourite thing.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's
Yeah.
very there.
Yeah,
That's our top tip.
that's
Make a
Very
load
good
of
fun.
what's our name for this one?
Cool Runnings.
Very good. That was Ruth.
Yeah.
That wasn't one she sold for me and claimed was wrong. That was.
Fine. Okay,
We're gonna have to start copywriting our
Yeah, I'm like.
logos and stuff. And it's like, this is Ruth's idea, this is Hugh's.
It was very
Yeah,
good
it's
though.
a safe argument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time someone says Cool Runnings in the stream, they have to revolute with Ruth 50 cents.
Yeah.
Commission,
So
baby.
I'll give you my number. I'll leave it in the chat below. Send it on
easy to
over. Yeah. And all will be good.
Speaking of LawSoc, now we're not going to it just yet, but set the
Okay.
scene. Set the scene.
Oh, okay. So we ran this semester a murder mystery mock trial. It was a completely random idea that myself and the Ents officer and players had.
They're called Ents officers. They're normal. They're not a social security.
Social
Yeah.
security, yeah. So me, the social secretary of LawSoc, and Antonia, the Ents officer of players, we came together and we put on this murder mystery mock trial. It started as just a small little event that we were doing, and then it kind of replaced Masquerade. It just involved a completely wacky storyline. Our lecturers very kindly got involved, Professor Nell Cox from the law school, and Antonia's drama lecturer, Nick, who was fantastic playing judges. There was a law student accused of murdering a player student in the Shelburne at Law Ball, at which Ivanka Trump was attending. There was the Arts Block Siegel were involved. There was witnesses.
They always are.
Yeah, they always are. They always start all the problems. Yes, we decided to include them. Chaos ensued. And we have a little highlights reel coming up later on, so that you can all get a little insight into it. We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen next year, so we don't know what's going to go ahead of events. So it was very much. It went really, really well. We got class reviews. So
we're not going to put it on just yet, but I was looking at it. I was throwing it together, editing it,
Yeah.
and because that's all good for apparently. And it would look really funny. Like it's just the clips you see coming up now. It looked like
it was
great
gas,
fun.
and it was completely improv as well. I think people don't really know that. It was 110%
Really?
improv. It
It
kicked
wasn't
off.
even a script.
No. So there was an outline that Antonia, God bless you, she stayed up until 5 a.m. or something, and I woke up at 6, and I had this message, and it was urgent, and I was like, what the hell? And when I replied, she was like, she needed the outline of a court case. So anyway, we got talking, and there was loads of prep work with the actors and stuff, and we had done out this beautiful outline. They all had their backstories, and then we opened it up, and Professor Cox just decided to he just ad-libbed this whole swearing in section, and it just took on a life of its own from there. None of it was scripted, but that made it all the funnier. And it's class. It's unreal to see what you can actually do on Zoom as well, I think. I didn't think that.
It really did, the format. Because we do it a different way. We kind of stream from Zoom. But did you guys stream directly from Zoom? We use a different thing. But did you go directly from Zoom to Facebook?
So Antonia's idea was to make it more immersive. It's just everyone joined in. So it wasn't even streamed to Facebook. It was a Zoom call. And people were joined in, mics off, everything like that. And it was gas because the chat was really interactive. At points, Professor Cox was reading out the chat, and people were kind of turning on their mics and stuff. It was really, really funny. It was really interactive, which is random, thinking in this pandemic.
Well, as the Zoom officer for Trinity Ents this year, I have to say I'm very impressed. It's out, and from what I saw, it looked great as well. So fair play. But enough about. Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, do you reckon if you bought stocks in Zoom before the pandemic, you'd be mint right now?
Well, let's not get too conspiracy because I will stop and not start. But literally, right, the day the vaccine came out or was announced, Zoom stocks
crashed.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Because think about it. Well, no offense to Zoom. God help you, you're brilliant at the moment. And please, God dies a very quick death as soon as we can get out and about.
The
You know what I mean?
defamation, it's taken up for
Do you know
you.
the worst thing I found about this year? I was actually asking them, I did an interview for Trinity News, was doing committee meetings via Zoom over summer to prep for the year ahead. Obviously my committee, some of them had never even met outside of a Zoom call before. So we all moved in September into halls and we were like, oh, come see me through my screen before.
Yeah, I reckon
You're taller than I. Yeah, I haven't met a committee yet. There's so many people in my committee I've never met.
Yeah, no, it is. It's just so, it's weird when you look back, because I was looking back at like videos and stuff I did when I was running for LawSoc and like proposals I'd made, and it was all like literally this was like, if worse comes to worse, we'll just do 100 people this night and 100 people the next night. Like, it'd be grand. And that was like
And worse did come to
worse. No, worse went worse than worse. I was like, well, we're all just gonna hop on Zoom and improv a murder, so enjoy.
And it worked very well.
Yes, it actually did.
goes well, they're gonna really do the murder and then a trial.
Yeah.
I'll sign me up for that, but not murdering.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I just need somebody to volunteer for the eld.
Alright, what is next?
Well, so seeing as we've just all polished off Wild Roots, I'm on my second due to your stragglers here, and side Ruth hasn't even finished her
I haven't even finished my old wine.
We're going to have our Christmas mocktail.
Yes, non-alcoholic, because we care about the non-alcoholic experience. Oh, speaking of... Oh, wait.
And we're back, and we're going to do Christmas mocktail, but speaking to the mysterious voices behind our camera, we were discussing about...
there is someone there, we promise. We're not
we're not losing it.
We haven't had that many mulled wines, so it's okay.
Not this early in the night. We were talking about how the brand said last year's JCR took advantage of people for months for using catch lines like yurt, and that's not a thing. Like, I've never heard that before I moved to Trinity. Yurt, it's not a thing in North. So I joined the Trinity Hall JCR Facebook page and was moving into halls, and I thought there was some cunt called yurt. And I was like, I got my little leaflet at the start of the year, and I was like looking for which member of it was called yurt.
Who is this yurt? Why does
I was
everyone love him?
I was like, that guy's mother's really dislike him. They call him Child Yurt. Because I thought that was them. They finished off, your JCR loves you, Yurt. And I thought that was them signing off
Yurt.
their message, like I signed off Alex Clark.
Kind regards, Yurt.
Kind regards.
But isn't yurt a thing?
No, I've never heard of it before in my life.
The yurt is like a teepee, I think.
I think, yurt is an actual,
It's literally like a teepee.
But I don't think that has any relation to...
No. I don't think people in Munster, when they go woo, they're going, oh, a teepee.
I didn't know that it was a Munster thing, though.
It's a real Limerick thing. Now, I know, it's a real... The rubber bandits were first introduced me to yurt. They got me hooked on the yurt. And it's a real...
It literally just appeared one day.
It's a slippery
It literally just appeared one day in Avon, and I just didn't even question it.
Yurt appeared, did he? How was he?
It just resurrected itself, and I was like, well, here we are.
Before we get lost in the etymology of the word yurt, we're going to start a Christmas mocktail to sew these two lovely ladies up. So, how we're going to do it is you're going to put sugar on the rims. So I've squeezed an orange onto a plate there.
And I'm going to margarita. Is that what they would have margarita?
Similar to margarita, yeah. I'm going to shake it around.
Sugar and lemon, is it? No, orange.
Orange.
Sorry,
I just put orange there, yeah. You got to get it bit so that it covers. And then you rub an orange around the rim of a glass.
Sensual. I'm sorry.
Dip it in.
Oh, is that how you do it with the real ones?
Yep. So you get a sugary rim on it.
Seems like a lot of effort for what's presumably not that much payoff, or maybe it is a lot of payoff.
Now, one thing that you will notice about Alex Clark is he puts a lot of effort into drinks.
I thought you were going to say into absolutely nothing, and I was like, oh fuck.
No, into drinks. You, like, I've never measured anything in my life where, like, gotten the right glass. Ever.
What is a ruler? What is it measuring? Who is measuring tape?
Sorry,
Who's Mr. Measuring Tape?
Sorry, where will it? No, yeah.
Who is measuring tape on my she's so solid?
Are they related? Is he related to yours? I mean, is there a connection?
It hasn't appeared yet in Avon, that's the problem with measuring.
I've still yet to get them. So, I just realised that I've left my cocktail shakers over here, so
he's going to
about
do
something.
Brief about something.
Yeah, we're going to chat away about our
upcoming. You were like, I don't know.
She was jumping in there. What were you going to say?
Slang words from your local
okay.
district.
Yeah, that's fair. You go first.
Your district.
I was trying to put it. I was trying to put this in Alex Clark's language. I would say county. I would say parish, but I feel like you'll get all. I feel like you'll get all.
Fair enough. Oh yeah, we're really coming for Alex. Sorry.
I like this better when we were mean to Ruth and not me.
Yeah, I bet you did. Well, the tables have turned.
The tables have turned.
Yeah, that's nothing slang. No, I don't know. We have cat. We say like that's catalog.
Like
or
bad.
like like
we'd have cat as well. Or cat melogian.
Ball and cry. Cat melogian.
Yeah, cat is shorthand for cat melogian.
No, it's not. It's short for catastrophic.
It's not. It's cat melogian. And if you're have you ever heard of skinny milling melogian legs? Would you know that one?
Skinny banana feet. What? Skinny milling melogian legs.
You know that one, do you?
Yeah.
Oh wait, what's that? Very language?
Big banana feet.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Skinny milling melogian legs, big banana feet.
You don't have big banana feet. It's skinny milling melogian legs. I have never in my life been called skinny milling melogian legs, just to put you out there. But yeah, you've never heard that before? It's a great one. Have you not heard skinny milling melogian legs?
This is the mysterious voice in the back.
The mysterious voice in the back are saying no.
Remaining fairly silent.
Yeah. The big one from them below, the big one Cody one would be, but it's, you see,
I'm so serious.
and it's the Southeast in general. Very, the word queer means very, not like, the bad word, queer, so that's queer. But like my 83-year-old granny would say queer. Like it's just, that's what it means.
Really?
And my favourite insult from at home, which only the older people use, if someone's bad looking or if they're strange, she's an awful looking ibex. An awful looking ibex. Or he's an awful looking ibex. And I looked it up once. And an ibex is a Mediterranean mountain goat. So I don't know how people of Wexford in the early 1900s, how much interaction were they having with ibexes?
With Middle Eastern Mediterranean goats.
But that's an awful looking ibex.
This took such a turn as conversation, and I'm glad it did. I mean, I learned so much.
Miss Brady, our resident pioneer, you're going to help me make this one.
Well, pioneer no more, but okay.
Pioneer no more, but you're going to help me make this one. So, use my mother's tongs that I lovingly borrowed. Cheers, Mum. And fill your thing with ice.
Fill it with ice, okay. This I can do.
I'm glad.
It requires no measuring, so.
What is this? What's the name of this? This is
the Christmas mocktail.
Christmas mocktail. Very original.
The only Christmas bit about it is, I think, the white of the sugar and the red cranberry make it look like Santa Claus. What is Santa Claus really? Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Papa Christmas.
What does that mean in Belfast, Alex?
What do you mean, what does that mean in Belfast?
Get that.
Don't think we're either.
Would you call Santa Santi? Is that a thing up there, Tom?
Santa.
It wouldn't be Santi.
No.
Would you say Santi?
No, I say Santa.
Well, not.
Well,
Well,
like,
I
we
don't
would've
say
said-
Santa too much now, but would you not have said Santi?
Yeah, I probably did say Santa. I
A lot
probably
of
did say
children watching
Santi.
this cocktail making class at 8 p.m. But Santi's a big. What about our voice behind the camera? Santi? Yeah. No.
I grew up
No.
outside of Gaelic this, so probably daddy no.
John is nodding his head, but John hates fun. So John, the idea of
Yeah.
Santi, he just wants to just.
I'm being abused by cameraman. I'm being abused by cameraman.
Yeah, well, I'm being abused by you and the cameraman, so.
Yeah, you got the full circle.
Yeah.
So what do you do now, Alex? Tell us all.
I don't think I'm actually going to put this all into one cocktail shaker, so we'll see how it goes. So, Miss Brady, you're going
Yeah.
to do 2 measures
Okay, 2 measures.
of cranberry juice.
This, okay.
Definitely not fitting it all in.
And 2.
That's a big measure, isn't it?
Oh,
Alex?
boy, what the hell is
Yeah,
that?
it says 1 cup.
Okay.
Unless I really misread the instructions, we'll give it a go. See, it
In
says
which
2 cups,
case?
but 2 cups aren't fitting, so it's going to be 1 cup for tonight.
Throw me the
1 measure,
one
pineapple
measure.
juice.
This, okay. I've never actually had pineapple juice.
I've said my favourite cocktail from last time I was up there was the mocktail. What was it called again? It was the.
Oh, the one with the egg white.
Oh, really nice.
New York Star mocktail.
That was
Yeah.
really tasty.
Merci.
I didn't have it because I thought it was going to be gross.
Well, it was.
Do you not have it?
No, I did that on purpose.
You're like, if there's no alcohol in it. Why
Okay.
waste it?
So stick that on.
Okay,
Stick
with
that
the
lid on. This on. And shake to your heart's content.
Shake.
Shake, Sonora. Shake your body on it.
Definitely shouldn't start again. That's
No.
slippery slope you can't come back from.
And none of our viewers will come back to
Karaoke.
it.
Yeah. All 10 of you, I could be over optimistic there. Oh, if you are watching though, you have a very good chance of winning our prize. So remember, take a picture of us, Instagram, Twitter it, hashtag Trinity Baublle, that's it, isn't it? Yeah, with 2 L's. And you could win a full box of Phil bars.
Merci.
Tasty. Oh. Full box.
Lovely.
12 bars. RRP 30.
This is our Christmas mocktail.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Excellent.
Sugar on the rim.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Cheers to that.
Cheers, everyone.
Nazdrovia.
Nazdrovia.
Oh my god, I had no idea what you were actually attempting to say there. I was like,
So Vidania is like goodbye.
Goodbye. That's enough for me tonight. It's a lot of sugar.
Sugar on the rim.
Yeah, it's very sugary.
I've never had a sugar on the rim. Ruth has less on hers.
yeah, well.
That's really tasty though. It's like a drink you have after coming back from the gym. I presume I've never been.
After
But,
coming back from the gym?
No, like a fruity, a healthy nutrition.
I really, okay.
The sugar on the rim gives away.
So what we actually
just
make
come
here
back.
a protein shake of sorts or
No,
some kind of health.
No, not a protein. You know when you come back with like a smoothie. You know if you've like a something smoothie. You know, like a smoothie.
You can
that's the word for it.
We had.
It's like a smoothie.
I did a tour of halls for the TCD Instagram page, and at one of it they asked me to go to the mezzanine gym. And I've never been there in my life, so I was wondering. It's you know where the canteen is.
Yeah.
There's a set of stairs at the back of it, and the gym's up there. And apparently it's this full gym, so it was really surprising for me. And I was like, and round this corner is yeah. Oh, look at that! It's a
Has
fight
a load of machines that I don't recognise. He's
Yeah.
like, what is this?
I was like, it's lovely to be back here in the Trinity Halls gym. Really
Like
great.
she's frequent all the time.
We actually, when I was in first year in halls, you know, the sports hall, it's not really used. It's used for the assembly at the start of the year and stuff. We shot a short film in that
Did
show.
you?
Yeah, so that's my claim to fame.
We did the Halls musical there last year.
Oh, very nice.
Class.
Oh wait, is it usually there? It might always be there. I don't know. Is it?
I have no idea. I've only been there. Oh no, I've only been there once.
Yeah, he's not the president this year. No.
Some other agent. So
Maybe it could have been actually. I can't. I went, but I can't remember. On hand, President On Hand, who I lived with first year, he was in the Halls musical. It was what's the one in Canada? Oh,
Hostess in Dublin.
No, it has the song about Canada. It's the puppet one, you know.
Oh, Avenue Q.
Avenue Q.
That would have been
Avenue
funnier
Q.
if you had just had no idea, if you just continued to
No, I know, because Niamh McKay, who's the previous
Yes.
education officer,
Yes.
I think might have been, I don't know if
She was a music
officer.
director. She became musical officer. She was in my
So she in your year?
Yeah.
Oh, because she's in college she's still in college this, so she
But she
wrapped
was in
them
it
up.
though.
Yes, she, because I think we had a look at the start of the year at the JSR's webpage to see what needed updated, and I think the last musical that was up there was Avenue Q.
No way.
And I was like, that's Niamh McKay, who's definitely like a first year or second year there, and I was like, we probably need to put more photos in.
Well, that's hack chat for tonight that no one cares about. But my fault, I didn't start, I apologise. But moving on.
Blame it on you.
That's always a good time. Ruth, give us one last intro before we go to our break and the LawSoc event. So what was it called? What was it? One more time.
So it was the murder mystery mock trial in collaboration with you players. Owen Quinn was being accused of killing Fungi, who was actually JP O'Brien.
We'd like to clarify that it wasn't just a mushroom that he was accused of killing, and it was an actual person.
A mushroom?
Yeah.
Well, what?
You said fungi.
The dolphin.
The dolphin!
You didn't know who Fungi was?
No!
Oh my god!
Cut the stream! Go to black!
Everybody actually stop!
This is a re-education.
I'm actually cutting this part out and playing it at your wedding. I really don't understand that you
The dolphin! Fungi! The dolphin!
No!
Alex, get out! I've never said that to you before, but get out! You actually somebody from Kerry here as well.
Two people from Kerry!
You deeply offended a nation. Oh my god.
It is the kingdom. It is
Oh,
the
he's
kingdom.
actually-
I was just waiting to be cancelled.
Imagine being cancelled over not
I
nice.
was hoping
get Ryan
it would
Tuberty
be
in and-
more important than, sorry.
You've just been re-cancelled.
Oh my
He
god.
doesn't know. No, you got the education officer, Megan. He doesn't know who Fungi is.
Yeah, amazing. We could show you
The look of disdain that I'm getting right now is quite hurtful.
No,
I actually have to recall, just cut to the.
I was making a mushroom joke there because fungi.
No,
mushroom.
stop!
Cut to the clip.
I
Cut to
just
that
have
WhatsApp
it.
clip.
Just take a bit of.
I won't be here when you're back.
A bit of ABBA for a bit of a laugh.
Sorry. Excuse me, Mr. Felt, I'm sorry to interrupt you. A number of the jurors have asked, just for clarification, could you say your name again, please?
Of course. My name is Dick Felt. Felt with a PH, Dick with girth.
Hold two of them and hold them up. And if you would say, with this white flag, I surrender to the truth.
With this white flag, I surrender to the truth.
That'll do.
Thank you, Your Honor, thank you.
Grateful we didn't ask Mr. Felt if he had issues. Okay, you may begin your examination, Ms. Wall. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. O'Shea, if you could please state your name and your occupation to the court.
My name is Miss Cassie Keenan O'Shea, humble girlfriend of the late J.P. O'Brien.
Honest, and considering I swore on the annual, particularly 2015, I did Decker. I spun the head, and then I was the bigger man and walked away. And I'm very proud of myself for doing so.
How dare you, Hugh?
Ms. Ronalds.
Mr. Quinn, could you please describe your relationship with Mr. Kelly?
Could you repeat that question? Sorry.
Could you please describe your relationship with Mr. Hugh Kelly?
I'd say it's cordial. A casual, cordial, of a cordial nature.
No.
JP, baby, is that you?
Is that a ghost?
I actually can't handle this truth.
Oh my God, JP.
Your Honor, if I may take the stand.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I suppose some of you may be a little confused as to how I'm alive and how the events of that fateful night could have led me to still be standing here today. Well, I'm ready to reveal it all. To reveal the Quinner. For you, and now I've got to tell everyone, right? That brawl, I started the fucking brawl. I did it. I didn't just spin Mazzie's head. I drop kicked her over the bars of the fucking Shelburne, and I loved it. It was like Johnny Sexton in 2018, right?
Maybe Chief Justice Cox has something to say in response to these impassioned submissions to court.
To be honest,
Sentence them.
Judge Johnson, I think we just, will we just let them off? I mean, JP didn't even really get hurt. Why don't we just forget about it all and concentrate on the fact that Liverpool lost 2-0 tonight?
Well, justice is blind, Chief Justice Cox, in all the statutes.
And so am I!
And so will Dick Feltby shortly. Go on. Yep.
So I second that. Despite the violence, despite the calculated murder of the complicit Ivanka Trump and the attempted murder of JP, I think, in my experience, these kids are just being kids.
Just kids. Yeah. Well, I think we'll just acquit them all then, will we?
It'll have to be our little secret.
It's okay with me.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man, this is class. Now I get away with dealing all my drugs. The good guys, they get away, and the bad guys, they get locked up. It's just like the best day.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our final segment of Trinity Baublle. Ruth, what the fuck just happened? What did we just watch?
You just watched the clips from like the biggest event of the year, clearly. So as you can see there.
It's not this.
What?
I mean, as you can see there, the guys got away with their murder. So I mean, when we host the in-person one.
I mean, if the judges found them innocent, didn't get away with their murder, they were found innocent. No.
Were they not like acquitted or something?
It's just
surely there's like more official terminology that we should be able to employ here.
us. No, never mind. Never mind us.
It was so funny because actually when we were like talking about it, when I had a call with like Professor Cox about it, he was like, okay, so is it like a criminal case? Is it a civil case? Like what is it? And I was like, no, forget everything you know about law.
It's a law case.
This is just gonna happen, and you're just gonna roll with it.
Ruth told law professors forget everything you know about law.
What sort of case is it? A court case. That's what sort of fucking case it is.
I was like, there has been a murder. Okay, that's all you need to know.
Mushrooms everywhere. Sorry.
Without further ado, we're going to get started into the Merry Mescal, or a hot toddy, hot whiskey, whatever you call it, wherever you're from. This is what
That
it is.
caused a lot of consternation. We've crossed a lot of boundaries tonight, but broken them as well. You know, so.
Alex, were you inspired to make this cocktail out of your love for Paul Mescal, or because?
Because you told me during the meeting. You said it was great. I didn't.
Is the mescal is Paul mescal? Like, yeah.
I'm not even
We
sure.
actually don't know.
I think because there is alcohol called mescal,
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
but it's not in this drink.
No.
And so I'm inclined to believe it's not. It's based on Paul Mescal,
Yeah.
and not. Yeah.
Basically what
you
happened-
think? You would think.
What happened was one day myself and Clark were in the library and we were just a bit, bored of it. And we went to
You're
go
going
and
to
get
give
a
me a
drink.
terrible reputation right now.
What do you mean? you
Wait,
did?
she said we're in the library, so that's the
I
best
did
press
actually.
you've had all
I
year,
began,
so.
yeah. And that's the most glowing review of
Sure,
the
everyone
whole
in
night. But we went for a drink and this is whatever we had was called. Now, I feel like you've altered the ingredients. I don't remember what was in it, but I mean...
Altered the ingredients.
Yeah, what are you putting in this? One cup of cyanide, and then we keep going from there.
So, we've got some lovely whiskey that Ruth and I picked up. So it is 50 ml of whiskey, and then it's 3 teaspoons of honey.
So 50 ml is one serving out of your cup, or out of your...
I've lost, there's the big cup. I thought I lost the big cup, so I was using 2 servings of the smaller cup.
There we go.
But yeah.
A scientist in our midst.
Yeah.
And two spoons of honey.
It's
three, sorry.
Yeah.
3 spoons of honey.
Teaspoons. Oh my god,
Is that Mary
that's
Poppins?
not the song, but we're
It's
gonna
a spoonful
ignore
of
that.
sugar.
A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go
Not
down.
3 spoons
Not,
of
not,
honey.
not a spoonful of medicine helps the sugar go down. This is what you
that's fine.
This is
Come
what
on, mate. Do you want an interesting story of why I bring that up? Apparently it was because vaccines back in yesteryear, what they used to do is they'd give you a cube of sugar, they give you something sugary to the child before giving them vaccine, and then your man rang up, or he was not rang up, but it was back like ages ago when Mary Poppins was the name, and it was like, this is what they did, a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down because they were vaccinated. Now that couldn't be completely false, I did see it on Twitter, but I believed it, so you should.
Fake news.
Do you know every single year I get my flu jab, and so you can get your flu vaccination via a nasal spray.
Really?
Yeah, you can. And so every year they send me a letter saying, hello, your flu nasal spray vaccination is due, this is the date we've set for you. I always arrive in and they always say, oh my god, we forgot you're asthmatic, we're going to have to stab you now. And so they lure me in with a nasal spray every single time, and I know that it's coming, and they go, oh, I forgot you're asthmatic, we're going to have to stab you now.
I hate to be that person, you should know by now. I mean, you should be ready.
Oh no, I know, it's just like they always feign surprise. And they're like, oh, we didn't even know this. And I was like, yeah, you did, you had my medical records the whole time.
So this is a hot whiskey?
Yes.
And many people use hot whiskies for medicinal purposes, and I don't mean that in a literally, if you have cold, you have hot whiskey.
Do you know, so my granny and granddad were big fans of hot whiskies, and they...
claim to be pioneers?
Yeah,
Mind it, I know people who say they're pioneers, but they had a hot whiskey for a cold. And is it just me who thinks that's a little bit...
We don't have cinnamon sticks, so we're just doing a...
I don't know. Like
I don't know, I feel like...
They don't drink otherwise, but if they were having a hot whiskey for a cold...
There's that whole thing as well, like doesn't count if it's in food. Like I think it's more one of those...
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Does this look like food to you?
And there's a spice in there, and there's honey. So yeah, sounds like a dinner to me.
So anyways, the story would be that I didn't know what cloves were when I was younger, and I was asking my grandparents, I was like, what are you putting in your drink? And my granddad told me that it was old rusty nails to get iron into your system. And I believed him for ages, and I genuinely thought, because he was saying, oh no, Granny's not feeling well, she's getting some iron into her system, and so I thought he genuinely put nails in there.
And it was only until when you looked up the
ingredients. And it was last week I found out he was lying to me.
You know that story about that famous, are we allowed to name brands, but Guinness is good for you because there's lots of iron in it.
Yes.
It has the same amount of iron as a third of one egg, so it is not as accurate as believed.
But so my mum worked for Guinness after she had me, and there was a whole big campaign at the time to get mothers who were breastfeeding to drink Guinness.
And after you used to give blood, they'd give you a pint of Guinness.
They give you,
It's apparently
marketing.
It's just I'd give blood if I got free Guinness afterwards.
Yeah, literally.
Would anyone not?
But I do apologise if you are drinking 6 pints a day for
your
your
iron
needs. Apparently, not just eat an egg.
Oh, I haven't eaten. I'll just grab a pint, sure.
Just manifest it, it'll work.
But yeah, so that is our hot. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make it hot.
We're going to make it hot, and how are we going to do that, Hugh?
We're going to make it with something that is warm.
With something that is warm. Are we going to get any more clues as to what something that is?
Presumably something good. I just look. I'm not giving any
Clear
away.
of any confusion here, Alex is actually currently boiling kettle, and that's what's going on behind the
Here we
scenes.
go. And is that it? Once you pour this in, is that
Voila.
it?
Yes.
Really? That's
Very
actually
simple.
very easy.
Yeah, it's just whiskey with cloves and lemon.
No, it's rusty nails.
And rusty nails.
Rusty
excuse
nails.
me.
Can't forget those.
Yeah, don't
So
break
it's-
the fallacy there.
That's quite a lot of water. It's not going to be too strong. It's not going to blow the head off. I don't like whiskey, to be honest. I don't like
Yeah, you don't like whiskey. I feel like I don't like the eggnog. I feel like you're not going to like this. That's my humble opinion.
I'm sorry, I'm not a whiskey guy. I'll drink gin, no problem. I'll drink most things, but just I'm not a whiskey guy.
What is it about whiskey that you don't like? Because I
It's
feel like it's
too like.
you look like a whiskey guy.
I do. I get that a lot, but I just it's too. I don't know. It's like it's bitter, but it's not
It
bitter.
doesn't
It's
give
a
you the
weird.
same as a nice wine.
It does smell Christmassy.
It does.
That was my fault.
Further reason for him to hate whiskey.
Yeah,
Stop
exactly.
you.
I wasn't
Alright.
Cheers. Long shot.
I actually do. I do quite like whiskey.
Look, I mean, if I like the whiskey, it's very nice, but it is nice. It is.
Oh, I love that.
It is tasty.
Is it as good as the Marinasco from where we went?
It's actually better. I'm not going to name where we went for that reason, but it is actually better. It is.
Ruth's worried about a defamation case.
I'm currently building one, so I'm kind of like.
Fight and defend at the same time. You know, get it out of the way. But and so they
Good
do.
experience.
They do say if you have cold, this kind of clears your airways.
It does.
That will allow be a medicinal, a home remedy.
Mine was just, you remember, mix vapor rub?
Yeah.
Put it into just a bowl of hot water and sit with your head over it all, and I'd come out of it just like bawling, crying because it would hurt your eyes if you had them open. So, but do you know what?
The child of Alex Clark, ladies and gentlemen.
That sounds like a more painful way to cure it.
That
That sounds more painful way to cure it than with the hot whiskey. So, except for Hugh. who's
Sorry,
cured.
yeah, give it to me. Fucking burn the eyes. I'm sorry, whiskey. Look, fair play to you. It's not for me.
I know.
But
So
it's
if
very
you were
nice.
okay, so like top three, like what would you drink? Like if I was like
Pints, all day long.
three, okay,
Pints,
pints,
cocktails, and more pints. Yeah, pints, cocktails, pints. I fucking love beer. I love beer. Beer, stout, ale, lager, IPA. I'll drink it all. I love something that comes with that class. I love most cocktails. I will drink. I just can't drink raw spirits or very non-diluted spirits.
Alex Clark is
Oh no.
just vodka and
couldn't-
water.
how do you do
It's
that?
just
Well,
vodka and
that's
water and
depression.
espresso martinis.
Oh, that was lovely. No, everything tonight has been divine, except this is not for me. But it's great.
I'm sure our production crew will appreciate your sloppy seconds there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Just throw it
It's
on.
been summoned. I don't know. It was so. I never had. My parents, when I was growing up, just didn't want me to have like fizzy drinks or anything, like apple juice or orange stuff. So I've like never drank Coke, Fanta, Sprite.
That in his life, he has never drank that, which is mad.
Yeah.
Never drank
ever,
that.
and
Never knew who Funky was. Like it's.
You haven't lived. Were you just grown in a box until you're 18?
But you didn't know what Blue Peter was, okay? So pipe down.
Oh, and I'm proud of that fact.
Right.
And so when I turned 18, because that's the legal age to drink, and was asked to have my first drink, there was nothing I wanted to mix it with, because I didn't like or drink anything else. Mixing
That's
with
so
water would have been
funny.
weird, or milk would have been even weirder.
Not a White Russian though, is it?
No, a White Russian
Yeah.
is vodka and double cream. And I
Not
think,
milk.
No, definitely not milk.
Okay.
Yeah, that would go. Yeah.
But that about
That
that.
would make it a very thin drink. It's White Russian's got a thick drink, and it's
Okay.
over ice. I don't know if there's a little bit of coffee in a White Russian too.
I
Something.
there's a little
there is
shot of
something
coffee.
else.
But do you know Mad Men? You know the show Mad Men?
Yes.
Roger drinks just milk and vodka.
And vodka.
It's great. I love it. Like it looks great. I've never had it, but it looks great.
And on next cocktail,
Yes.
it's just Hugh drinking a glass of vodka.
And just like give finger to
But
whiskey.
that's how we like got to know each other. Really was like I'm the same. I kind of only drink like
An AA.
yeah vodka and wine. Yeah.
Fuss,
You only started when you were 18, but they were a wild few months. That's just.
Do you know what, guys? Yeah.
Me too. I knew started when I was 18 too. Moving on.
Yeah.
So what
my
is our
mum,
next?
My mum told me her whole life she didn't drink until 21. And so her brother lives in England, and would always come over and just be like, yeah, that's not true.
Same, I still haven't started drinking yet. What is our final cocktail? It's not even a cocktail, really, is it? It's an alcoholic beverage.
Yeah.
You know, cocktails aren't those.
What classifies as a cocktail?
Yeah.
Let's not get philosophical here, but it's a spiked hot chocolate.
A spiked hot chocolate. So we're doing a cool one, spiked hot chocolate. The ingredients will be on your screen now. Welcome to your Carly.
Of course, just fuck your course. That's it. That's a wrap, folks. That's it.
I was in the crowd. So I kind of got old and we're making cocktails now. So we're making a spiked hot chocolate.
Yeah.
So
and what is the name of this? It's called spiked hot chocolate.
Yeah, pretty much. So this is milk that just spontaneously got really, really hot.
It's like magic.
I was deciding, have you watched a video of Nigella Lawson pronouncing microwave?
Oh my god,
we worked it in the microwave. And it's turned out really well.
Oh, he's still a big moment. He's gonna do the whole thing.
I'm so sorry.
I was gonna be Nigella Lawson this entire time and just say microwave.
But no, I don't understand. Obviously, no, Nigella, amazing. She never said the word microwave before. Was that a joke?
No one.
Has no one heard her say the word microwave?
I think it's only recently been found. I don't think it was a recent show she
Oh,
did.
really?
I think it was only recently discovered.
I thought it was just brand
It's
new.
kind of like the Dean Cole flour thing. It's just like, I feel
what?
like her, you know, she has flour. No, you say it. 'Cause it's like
Flour. Oh, well, that's
flour.
an ordinary say. Oh, you are.
Yeah, but is that not
Flour
a thing?
bar.
Like,
In the north, how you would say flour, chair, care, and hair all might sound like floor, char, car,
more partial of flour, char. That's weird. Like we,
so like Little Mix's song, hair would sound like I don't go mad and then this chur, like I don't cur, gotta get him with my her.
You okay? We need some constant assistance. But why would you say your ass? Why would you say stuff like brass?
Brass.
Not brass. The way the
Despite I actually can't know who my accent's
for that little bit of added kick.
Yeah.
I
No,
feels wanted.
I'm like brass, class. I used to get a lot of abuse. Like I think it's where I'm from. Like we don't pronounce our vowels. It's like bowl, school.
Bowl, film.
Yeah, film.
Just because this is a cocktail show and not take away from your lovely
of course,
conversation,
sorry.
I'm just going to tell everybody. So what we're adding now is
No, it's actually a show about phonetics. Alex, have you not gotten the memo?
Show, thank you.
Yeah. Etymology of a lot of words.
So because we're making 3 here, haven't decided how many measures we're going to do. It's
As
supposed
many
to
as
be
you want.
Go, baby.
It's supposed to be 6.
So was that container just warmed milk which you then added the hot chocolate and you added this one?
Yeah. So it's actually quite good. So if you have a French press at home and don't have a fancy coffee machine where you have the steam wand and it froths the milk.
The Valentizer thing.
Like in like similar to Valentizer, but like a cafe, they have obviously a steam wand. A French press can do the same thing if you just
This is awful Protestant talk. I have to say, like, this would be. Sorry, you are one. But like, I mean, like, we wouldn't be getting.
Wait.
A
We actually, me and Alex were discussing this earlier because
I
what's
don't
his
think
entire name?
we
Can you
need
please
to.
quote your full name? I'll quote my full
Alexander
name.
is it?
No, it gets better. Go
My
on.
name's Alexander William Duncan.
Full name as per passport. There you go.
You walk into a pub named that. There's the Queen right in the wall.
There you
It's
go.
just
They
glorious.
actually denied my PPS number because my offer of my proof of address was to Mr. Clark, and they're like, no, we need your full name as on your passport. And I was like,
And they were like, we can't put his full name on this. We were like, I don't really.
we need to print an A3.
Yeah, what is your full name, Hugh?
Hugh David Martin McNerney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mine
Good
is.
Catholic names.
Yeah, me too. I'm Ruth, Mary, Claire.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And for that, you get a small cup.
Oh,
you get
it's
the
okay.
small cup.
I get what it says. Happy birthday, Leah. Yeah. Happy birthday, Leah. Whenever it was your birthday, we hope it was a good one. Thank you.
Wishing you
a belated happy
a
birthday.
belated happy birthday.
Oh, sorry, shift. No, I'll wait till we all. That was very easy though. Thank you very much, sir. That was lovely.
It's a very easy drink to make.
Yeah, these are actually all things which you feel like very handy make on Christmas Day.
I think that's the purpose of this show.
Well, sorry, last time we made a Long Island iced tea, which definitely cost like €60 to make one glass. So I'm not entirely sure if we've always been about what's handy.
We're a mix. We keep it
Yeah,
together.
yeah. Accommodating all those budgets.
Yeah.
Oh, this reminds me of, I don't know what I'm remembering.
You weren't going
No,
to
it
say.
doesn't remind me of that song, but I
What
mean,
song is that again? Oh, it's Nickelback. Did you not love Nickelback when you were like 6?
I used to, when I
Oh, hold on.
was
Sorry.
old,
This is worse than Fungi. Who are Nickelback? We just said who are this stream does
I'm clear.
You know Nickelback.
I know Nickelback.
Okay. Nickelback.
What do you know Nickelback?
They're so bad.
Nick to France.
What?
Nickelback, you know.
Sing it up. Later.
I can't sing. It's not like you. Say sorry. You know that one?
No.
Oh come on. The world's waiting on a different
Famous.
story.
Famous.
The biggest one is no Rockstar. Not
So what? That's Pink. No, the other one. What's the other one? Quick.
No, I don't know who these people are.
I can't believe you don't know Nickelback is. They're so bad. They're good. You know the one. Look at this graph. No, look at the meme.
What the hell?
Oh, this is worse than Fungi. Right, sorry. Cheers.
Wait, you didn't know what Blue Peter was, you didn't know what Funky was, and I don't know what Nickelback is, so.
I am proud of the mine. That is tasty. It's like a hot chocolate, but it's not. You know, sometimes when you spike it can be too alcoholic.
Yes.
That is not.
That's actually quite nice.
So
I do like hot chocolate. That's very nice.
the good thing is, so Coolest One obviously have chocolate in it, so you have no chocolate concentration hot chocolate. Because if you were to do like a big one, it'd be very, very rich.
Yeah.
Something that you want.
Well, tonight on the night that we discovered that Alex Clark doesn't know who Froggy is, Ruth Breen doesn't know who Nickelback are.
And Hugh McInerney is just flawless because he has no faults.
I am, from Olympus.
What's my brother's middle name?
What's your brother's middle name? King William of Orange.
No. So on that note,
seriously, on that note, from Ents, can we really thank Mr. Alex Clark? His cocktail skills are phenomenal. He's amazing. He is a gifted man. Thank you, Alex. You keep us drink very much. Ruth, I mean, the comic relief, it has to be provided by someone.
Yeah,
you need it, but it was.
Okay, I'll
you always
see
need
you in
one
court.
controversial person that voted Trump.
I'll see you. Okay.
You're here for balance. You're here for balance.
Once again. I mean, I can't even vocalize. I'll see you in court. Like,
give us your closing statement. You go first, Ruth.
My closing statement, big up Biden. Still don't know who Nickelback are. Anyone wants to help out with that? I have been loving doing these collabs. If I do succeed in court,
she's available to hire. Such a succinct argument costs big bucks, but please do know she's up there.
I'm improving it. And thanks Alex and Hugh.
I'm here. That's all that matters. I keep the lights on.
I joke. Yeah, big up Biden, but thanks you.
Until next time on our Carly, thank you.
Is that your closing statement?
Yeah.
That is his closing.
Just before we go, can I leave you one more time? Thank you so much for watching, folks. If you did tag us one, because no one else has, do that on Instagram. Do a reminder, Thursday.
I might do it just for breakfast tomorrow.
Fucking do it, I tell you. Thursday 9 p.m. we have our Trinity Christmas Ball, and it's going to be wild. You saw everyone else have done it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So 9 p.m. this Thursday on our YouTube. Other than that, from myself,
Alex,
and Ruth,
that's us for our third cocktails, our Trinity Baublle. Have a wonderful Tuesday evening. We'll see you all again very soon.